Again, I will make you different. If you're a fan, maybe you're not electrified. If you're his corner, you have to be thrilled. Look, he barely got hit. He dominated.
He dominated, won unanimously, decisively. He put his man down. He got Castillo's respect, but Castillo, I mean, he was laughing on the way down, winked at him in the corner. He was in this fight looking for the right shots, the counter shots especially. Bivol was aware of that. I mean, it was a one-sided, really good performance by that champion right there.
Let's talk for a little minute before we listen to the post-fight interview. Watch some highlights here on TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Dmitry Bivol should be getting he will be getting a unanimous decision versus Lenin Castillo. He fought Marcus Brown. I remember covering that fight. I believe I did cover that fight. I'm pretty sure I did. And basically, it wasn't a very exciting fight, but he did dominate. And the question now is, who is he going to fight next to really, really make a mark on the 175-pound division? And he's also said he's able to compete at 168 pounds. Now, as you know, Bertabia versus Volstik for the IBF and WBC titles are next week, October 18th. Check the date up there. You know, about 6 days away. I'm going to be covering that fight extensively, talking to both Bertabiev and Volstik. And then November the 7th, November the 2nd, just 3 weeks away, you're going to have Canelo Alvarez versus Sergey Kovalev for the WBO. And guess who has that remaining title? Dmitry Bivol. So right now, he's able to fight all of those guys because they're all able to work with each other because there's no promotional or network or political restrictions, with basically Bivol being on the zone and fighting on Matchroom cards, and Sergey Kovalev fighting on the zone and against Canelo and Golden Boy with the zone, and Bertabiev and Volstik with top rank in the zone and Matchroom and being able to work together. You know, so listen in, please subscribe.
By unanimous decision, and still the undefeated WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol.
Bivol with an easy win, a convincing win. I tell you, I think he's a pleasure to watch, Sergio. I mean, just the class, the style, championship caliber stuff, and a dominant performance tonight.
No, absolutely. And look, if he didn't come out knocking out everyone they put in front of him, maybe we would appreciate him a little bit more. But we thought he was going to be the next Gennady Golovkin, knocking out everybody, getting the knockout streak. But we're seeing something a little bit more developed than what we've seen earlier in Golovkin. We see some high, so the fundamentals are there. The technique is there, the patience, the precise punching. I mean, it's really impressive to watch.
And against those other champions, by the way, to beat Bivol, you have to hit him. And he's difficult to hit. Take a look at the CompuBox stats. 188 punches landed by Bivol, only 98 by Castillo. So Bivol out throwing and out.
I watched it on mute while I was watching UFC, so I can understand how people would say the fight was boring.
Dominant and retains his title, goes to 17-0. Let's go to the ring and Chris Mannix.
But we've seen a more, mature style to Bivol here. Let's listen in. His English has gotten a lot better.
First of all, I want to say thank you everyone who support me, who watched this fight. Thank you guys. Thank you people who from Kyrgyzstan, because I know there are a lot of here in Chicago. And when I started boxing, I had a coach. His name Vyacheslav Sergeyevich Sharapov. Today his birthday. I want to say thank you, Vyacheslav Sergeyevich, and happy birthday. What about my performance? Maybe someone can say you're a boring fighter, something like this. But try to win me. Try. Who wanna fight me? Who wanna try to beat me?
Was he at all difficult to figure out when you were in the ring? He looked like he was just sitting back looking for that big counter shot throughout the course of the fight.
I saw his many fights and he's really good in counter-attack. I saw how как он заряжал свою правую руку, я видел.
I saw how he was holding his right hand. I saw it, how he was holding his right arm.
Let's take a look at the knockdown. 6th round, you hit him with your biggest shot of the night. What did you see in this punch?
All 5 rounds, I tried to...
Sweet dance moves. Oh, shit. Oh.
Я хотел все 5 раундов попасть всего этим ударом, но где-то дистанции не хватало. Здесь было чуть-чуть покороче, и я сумел его достать.
All 5 rounds with this kind of punch, but it was not enough distance. If it was little shorter distance, I would be doing it.
You came onto the scene, you won 11 of your first 13 fights by knockout. This is the 4th straight time you've gone to a decision. Is it frustrating for you just not to finish these types of fights?
You know, if I lose today, it was a bad. But now I keep my belt and I still have a chance to fight for my dream, to fight for another belt, to fight for winner of the Kovalev-BF fight or Canelo-Kovalev. Me, I can fight them because I won today.
You mentioned the fight we're going to see next week, Vodzik against Beterbiev. Do you believe you can get that fight next?
Ты можешь получить бой Гвоздик Бетербиев, если они не нокаутируют друг друга вместе сами?
Why not? We are from the same division. Of course, I can get this fight.
Congratulations, Dmitry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guys.
All right, about to get to the main event. Once again, I'm going to be talking to Volstik and Beterbiev, and maybe Bivol might be in Philly next week at the card, and I'm going to see if I'm going to talk to the manager. There is Kathy Duva, who manages Kovalev, and she still does have Volstik, right? Or is Volstik just top rank? I don't remember. But either way, all these parties are able to work together. So, you know, we could see, depending on if Canelo was to win the WBO title, unfortunately. You know, it's a crazy how that works. But if we could see an undisputed 175-pound champion by the end of 2020, if everything can go to plan. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.